Yeah, what's up, everybody? Hey, happy Tuesday to you. Let's see if I can get my music kicking in here. Come on, let's go. First stream of the week. All right, good way to start it off here. We're going to play some Gray Zone Warfare tonight. Bouncing back between this and Ready or Not has been pretty good. I was just checking out Ricky earlier playing some Ready or Not. She's actually pretty good at it. She puts me to shame, that's for sure. I think she's a little bit more not quite so trigger happy. She's able to save a lot more civilians than I am. Gosh, I hope everything is working here. I had to update everything, and you guys know how that goes. So we had a Windows update that I had to do over the weekend. We had to update OBS right before stream. So all of that is like, makes me nervous that something's gonna break. Because whenever you do a good-sized update on anything, these systems are so finely tuned, something can get in the way, something could break down and just screw everything up. I do see, though, that it seems like audio's working, video's working, so we should be good to go. McBride Motorsports coming in over on YouTube. Let's go. What's up, McBride? Good to see you in, man. Redneck Atheist. Oh, no, it doesn't register me kicking your door in? Where at? On YouTube or over on Twitch? Hey, maybe my doors are safe for the night. I wonder why. White Bread Loaf Gaming coming in over on YouTube saying, well, you know, someone falling down the stairs and breaking their legs and hands and taking a mag dump is not your fault. There we go. Referencing, here we come. Redneck Atheist coming in with the call to action. Put your emotional support plushie down. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and hit that bell for notifications because it's time for mag dumps, blood bushes, and maybe, just maybe, a tactical trash panda. All right, guys, tactical trash pandas. We got into a bit of a design flow this weekend. So the merch shop over at tangopapadelta.com is overflowing at the moment here. Redneck Atheist is over on Twitch trying to kick in my doors. I don't know why it's not registering there. Surely I do have blurps on this screen, so I don't know why. That's odd. McBride saying that the last Windows update completely nerfed my motherboard's Bluetooth. Ooh. Had to do a complete power cycle, unplug the PCU, hold down the power button for 15 seconds to get functionality back. That's crazy, man. Hey, Marcinko's back over on Twitch. What's up, man? Marcinko coming in over on Twitch. We got chat over there. Hope you had a good weekend. Orm is saying that the blurps aren't being registered by the blurp bot. What? Okay, so something's broken then. Blurps over on Twitch. Let's see if I can do a quick fix on my end. Not real sure what I'd have to do. Let's see. It should be some of the add-ons. The blurp extension, I assume. My microphone. My microphone's the first thing that's going to stop working here. It wants to sag. It wants to not hang out on screen for whatever reason. Okay, maybe not that high. It's feeling loosey-goosey today. Okay, so I got all these extensions. Yeah, that's fine. How about my installed extensions? Blurp says it should be working. Huh. Well, gents, I think I'm going to have to work on that. We can't not have my blurps working. Streamer dashboard for my blurps. Love the mass update weekends. Yeah, that always tends to break something. I'm glad my system overall seems to be working. I don't know if that knocked off blurps, though. That just works directly through Twitch, so nothing should have broken there. Guys, we are going to be hydrating. We have got the... Ooh, this is the Predator can of Liquid Death in Severed Lime. I'm going to have to get another order going. I'm about out of Liquid Death. Cherry Obituary is definitely on there. And maybe I'll rotate over to the orange this time. We'll see. I have been liking this lime, though. Yeah, I tried to go to the Blurp Twitch page here, and it's definitely just giving me the circle. So maybe the Blurp interface is just not working itself. Would be my guess. That's too bad. All right, Blurp. Got to make sure that the account's still linked. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig into that. It does look like everything is linked on Twitch, but I tried to get into the creator dashboard and it's just giving me the loading. Blurpbot, you're fired. Get out of here. McBride's got the little monster running out of bed. Gotta go track him down. Art by SL coming in over on YouTube saying, head for the bunker doors. Won't last. Oh, they never do. Ah, yes. My doors are still holding up tonight. Outside of Blurp, we got the video and the sound working. Very good. Thanks, Marcinko. Okay, so, yeah, what did we do over the weekend? Bruh, Orem, what's going on over here? Is it trying to detect an ad block on you or something? That's the first time I've seen that over on Twitch. Odd. Are you running an ad block? I wonder what's happening there. Okay. Yeah, let me pull down the old TangoPapaDelta.com store here because we definitely went through a bunch of stuff. All right, so the very first thing you'll see on top here, we got a couple pieces for the ladies. Some women's cuts here. So we got the Gun Bunny logo we're working on. And we've got a couple pieces there. So the cropped hoodie and the Gun Bunny tank. But let me get into some interesting things here. Actually, first, yeah, let's go over to the equipment side of the house. So a bunch of new mats we've designed. The desk mats. These are large, like 15-inch desk mats. What is the size on these? So 15.5 by 31. So 15 tall, 31 inches wide. Gosh dang, this thing is... Got to tighten up all the cabling in here. Yeah, so lots of desk mats we've got designed up here. Improved some of those. A couple more coffee mugs here. We got a Tango signature coffee mug, which this is going on a couple pieces of gear. And then we did the World Tour, the Airborne World Tour mug. So let's go take a look at some of the equipment. Funny enough, I found some rash guards here. So if you guys are into jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, we've been designing some rash guards. You can wear under your gi or for no gi type of stuff. So on this one here, we threw the skull beret on the back. We've got the big American flag on the arm there. Tango signature going down the left shoulder. I think that's going to be one that I'm rocking here. Plus, we also did the Claymore Mine rash guard as well. So you got that front towards enemy. Everything's going to be in yellow. Skull on the back with the matching bottoms there too. So we are doing some Brazilian jiu-jitsu stuff. I'm kind of happy about that. I'm going to be rocking those. McBride saying, man, I need to get back into martial arts in a bad way. Hell yeah, man. It's keeping me nice and limber. Orem is saying, I never wore anything fancy under my gi. Did you just go straight gi on skin? Because I haven't had too many issues with like rubbing or anything. Well, maybe a little bit on the neck, but a rash guard isn't even going to protect me from that. Okay, so on the t-shirt side of the house, yes, this is the Tango signature. We've got new t-shirts there with the glider and the parachute over on the arm. We did get the skull beret and a big logo here, and this one's interesting. So I've been able to cut out and use a lot more negative space on that skull logo. So the colors of the t-shirts will be showing through there. See, if we go over to the maroon, you can see it kind of works into a bunch of that negative space. The Airborne World Tour, I'm pretty happy about this one. So front side, United States Army Airborne World Tour. And then on the back side here is where we've got every single combat World Tour, every single combat jump that the United States Airborne community has done on a World Tour here. So good piece of history. What else? Redneck Atheist mentioned the tactical trash pandas. We do have that tactical trash panda. I think we have talked about this one before. He's looking pretty mean there. And then all the other ones here, I do believe we have reviewed already. So that's all the new logos that we've got going on. One thing that I do want to keep in mind here I'm testing something out. I've had an issue with dark colors on dark colors, but I went all the way and I did a black on black stitch on this. Now, this one is not technically up in the store yet. I do have a sample ordered in for this, and I want to see if the texture is going to be enough for that to actually be able to show through. Because I do have some other garments myself that are like a black stitch on black hoodie, and it looks really good. So I want to try to take advantage of that. But I got to see what it's going to look like in person first before I put it up on the store. So we'll see. The Tango Tab, a blackout. Along with that, we also did a hat as well. That's going to be using that blackout. So I'm going to try to see just exactly how that shows up. And if that works out well, we might do a couple other blackout items. Alan, what's going on? Alan coming in over on YouTube. How you doing, brother? So Orm was just a regular t-shirt under. I mean, that should be enough to be able to do it. Kung Fu gear was just on skin, though. Yeah, just as long as you're not getting, like, pulled around and, you know, if your gi's not going to be rubbing up against you. Jiu-Jitsu is one of those where you kind of have to have something underneath or you're going to get some sort of rash going on around. Snowball saying the gun bunny is good for the misses. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, so I need to bounce on over to the women's side. Yep, some new beanies. We've been hard at work. I know you guys have been asking about polos. And the first polo that we made kind of got screwed up. Didn't really like it. It was a little too fine. But we've tried again here. So we do have the Tango Tab polo. That's going to be in a nice gray color here coming from Adidas. So this is the real fine Adidas material polos. Got that one with the Tango Tab and then the Tango Signature. Both of these are going to have, on the left side, the parachute and paraglider. So, cool little logo we've got there off of the paraglider infantry regiments. And what else here? What else? The women's side. Yeah, so we've got a couple things here. We're starting to work in some of the women's cuts. I'm liking the gun bunny. This gun bunny is pretty cute. Very serious gun bunny, though. McBride coming in with the cross chokes. Absolutely, man. When you're training those cross chokes, your neck is going to get rubbed raw. Terribly. McBride, your wife's been calling you patient zero for whatever you had. Dude, did you get her sick? Oh, I hope not. Is she getting the cough going on? All right. So that's it for the TangoPapaDelta.com store updates. Very good there. Like I said, this weekend we were busy. Okay, Gray Zone Warfare. I'm kind of feeling like just owning the map. Running in there and just absolutely steamrolling everybody. The gun bunny is cute but deadly. Redneck Atheist, I had to have something to balance the trash panda. I feel like we're trash pandas, and then the fairer sex, they're more like gun bunnies. Yo, Alan coming in with the gifted membership there. Going to the Pipe Hitters, and it looks like a Chris Toff. Chris Toff getting that. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you so much for the support, brother. And as always, a good time to mention when we do get some new members on board here, you guys do get 10% off over the TangoPapaDelta.com store that we were just at. So check that out. If you're on the YouTube side, which you guys are there, head on over to the members only section on YouTube, and you guys will have the code that you can use. I know it says March. I haven't updated that. The March code still works for 10% off, so it's not time boxed. I do have the April one generated. I just haven't put it out there yet. Fly coming in. Fly's asking, is this game like Escape from Tarkov? And what do you find better, this or Escape from Tarkov? So Fly, this one is, the mechanics of it are very much like Escape from Tarkov, yeah. It is a looter shooter extraction type game, very similar to Escape from Tarkov, but the overall aesthetics, the feel of it are very different. Gray Zone is still kind of early in its development, though, so a lot of the features that you're going to find in Escape from Tarkov, Gray Zone is still finding a way to work that in and to implement. So they're finding some unique stuff to put into their game. So they are very different. As you can see, I am a big fan of Gray Zone Warfare, though. It's let's see here. We got Fleshgut coming in with the follow over on Twitch. Fleshgut, what's up? How are you doing, man? Yeah, big fan of Gray Zone Warfare. I think it feels a little bit more of a casual type experience at this point. You do have the PvE VP aspect of it. So very similar in that manner to Escape from Tarkov. However, the big difference straight off that you're going to notice is the insertion extraction method. Whereas in Escape from Tarkov, you have to connect to a server for every single time that you go into a section of the map. Here in Gray Zone Warfare, that's not the case. You can fly around the map. You can do as many missions as you want as you're in the map, as long as you can sustain yourself. Yeah, there's like no reason for you to have to come out. It's pretty cool. Fleshgut, there we go, coming in. Hello, how's it going? Hope your Tuesday's going well for you there, sir. Let's go ahead and jump on in and grab ourselves a server, figure out what we're going to do for this loadout. So Mother141 coming in over on Twitch is pointing out that the damage system is completely different. Weapon and ammo ballistics are vastly different. Yeah, so the feel of the game itself is going to feel very different. I would say that the medical system on here is a little bit more intricate. Yeah, just got to learn the medical system. Turn my ears on here. Some things like reloading magazines, they haven't made it to be a bullet by bullet thing in Gray Zone Warfare. So one positive I feel like on that end, in my mind. Alan, you guys got some wild turkey hunting over there? Is it that season? For real? Okay, so last time we were doing a bunch of gun runs. We were doing pistols. It looks like I've got some things I need to sell back. Some yellowed out pieces there. The stash is very bad. That is not great. Let's get the Delta bag on. I've got the green tips. We'll take the pants here off because now I can put my RPC back on. Anything I want to keep? Let's keep all the Glock mags. And then... yeah, drop the XP and 9mm off. If I've got any room anywhere. Which I don't. Because my stash is getting real bad here. Sell off this little panzer I took off. There we go. Hey, the blurb started working. Redneck Atheist kicking in the door. Redneck Atheist, what side of the house did that come in on? Art by SL is saying snipers or DMRs. Is that what we want to do tonight? Snipers or DMRs? Too bad you can't fly the little birds and be a total maniac while doing so. Redneck Atheist, that would be real fun, man. That was one of the things that I always liked doing, say, in Call of Duty or Battlefield. Yeah, getting up in that little bird is super fun. If you could direct it at least, or get behind the controls, man, that would be awesome. I wouldn't expect that is in the plans at any time here, though. All right, water's up in here. We got some more 9mm. Gosh, I'm kind of thinking maybe it is going to be about time to wipe, just so that I can get my stash back in some sort of order here. Because this is looking real bad, guys. This is making me feel bad. I'm not going to be able to find anything. I could probably get to a point where I could just sell it all, though. Let's see here. We're going to keep the Glock on us. I suppose if we're going to keep that Glock on us, we should probably get another mag back over here. McBride saying that the game is launching super slow. You trying to fire it up right now? Redneck Atheist saying it's just a tad bit late on Twitch. Are you saying that just came out of nowhere? Marcinko is over on Twitch saying that Gray Zone Warfare is better for squads. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you could just team up at base here, makes it far better for, I'd say, the social aspect of the game. Oh, geez. Okay. How are my medicals doing? Not great. I need to get that surge kit out. And my S-bands. Not enough for me to feel comfortable running. So, surge kit and S-bands. Perfect.
Hey man, how's it going?
Yo, there we go. Lidster coming in. He's got the resubscribe there 2 months in a row. Lidster. Bruh. Redneck Atheist, the blurps are coming over now. So 3 months total coming in, Lidster. There we go, man. You are on your way. Great to have you here for 3 months. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, so we were talking about subscriptions over on Twitch and over on YouTube there. We've got our unit member coin there, showing that off. I know several of you have been snagging this bad boy. We just got we just got pictures of a couple more guys receiving these. So that unit challenge coin, that goes out. We've gone over the minimums for this. I think it's like 8 months over there on Twitch. Yeah, it's about 6 months over there at tier 2 over on YouTube. So with a little bit of what do we say, guys? Tenure? A little bit of tenure. We become coin holding members of the unit. Okay, I feel like there's definitely something missing from my task. It looks way too open. Maybe it's the night vision. It's got to be the night vision. Okay, night vision. We got keys. We got a wallet on us. QR kit is full. I think we can run. I think we got plenty. With all the 0 to hero runs we've been doing and the pistol runs we've been doing, we could go in there pretty much bare naked and we'd be just fine. Whoa, whoa. My guy's freaking out there. Okay. Now, let's go hit the hard areas here. We want to clear them out. First things first, let's not go over to Nerith. It looks like there's a couple guys already over in Nerith clearing that out. We got Mother Goose Mark 48 over at Tiger Bay. Tell you what then, let's go hit Midnight Sapphire.
Raven dispatched, moving to base camp.
We'll go make Midnight Sapphire our business. Tenure, Redneck Atheist. Tenure. So it took about 20 minutes for it to show up. So is it just slow loading through the system? That is extremely odd. Maybe it just needs a sec to warm up. Okay, this is me.
Raven here, ready to head out.
Let's go absolutely destroy Midnight Sapphire.
Get ready, we're moving out.
How are you guys liking Ready or Not? That game I am trying to get under my belt. We're trying to get better at it. I was watching Ricky's runs earlier, man, and she was just knocking out some S-tier stuff. It was great. She gets a lot more compliance when she yells at somebody. Me, I just kind of freak out and end up shooting. Redneck Atheist over on YouTube saying, tenure is a funny word. Not as funny as giraffe or spatula, but funny nonetheless. All right, why is this arm feeling so weak today? Maybe it's just warming up too much in here. Temperatures are hitting all my gear. It is absolutely the full start of allergy season, guys. So if I sound a little nasally, that's gonna be my excuse. It's allergies. Redneck Atheist saying Ricky is a chaos demon. She is, yes. I'm not gonna argue against that. She was doing really well to tame the chaos, though. Quite impressed. She shouldn't be playing Ready or Not, though. She needs to be hard at work getting us Gray Zone 0.3 ready to go, right? Oh yeah, what is this now? So Marcinko's saying that using voice command on Ready or Not is next level, saying squad stack up versus keystrokes adds a level of immersion.
We're getting close. 1 minute.
Huh. I'm gonna have to look into how I enable that. And then how would I work that out if I'm streaming? Because I'm gonna be using the same mic input. I wonder if it would pick up certain things, or if I can just go ahead and talk and it wouldn't have any issues with that. Yeah. Captain Redbeard, what's up, brother? Captain Redbeard, I saw some new merch from you, bro. That was looking good. I like that. Captain Redbeard with the hot merch. McBride, you forgot your ear pro? Huh? What? What? White bread, have you got those allergies, man? Yeah, it's really rough here right now. Everything is starting to bloom. All the grass is coming back to life. It's bad. Lots of lost sleep, just not being able to breathe all that great. All right, here we go, on the ground. In-air entertainment is down. Yeah, that comes out Friday. Nice. All right, guys, check out Redbeard's merch coming out on Friday. Hey, Captain Redbeard, where can they check that out, man? Is that going to be on Streamer Loot? Or have you got a site dedicated for your merch specifically? Ear Pro don't need that mess. We got tinnitus. We most definitely do have tinnitus. Not even joking, man. Right ear. Kind of makes some of these games that are so audio dependent a little bit more difficult to play. That might be why I suck so much at Tarkov. Tarkov's one of those games where you have to have good audio. And if all I have is like a flashbang sound in my right ear, kind of makes things more difficult. Oh, there we go. Yo, Orem kicking in the door. That's 2 doors down. Busting in. Now, Orem, did that one play late for you as well? Blurp is just waking up now. McBride saying, that's funny, I could hardly hear you over the choppa. Oh, so that's why you had some missing ear pro. Let's go over this little hump here. There we go. My mic, guys, does not want to hang out. Come on, microphone. Yeah, I might have to really tighten this thing up here. That's going to involve me actually taking off the mic stand, getting out a screwdriver. I'm not looking forward to doing that. Definitely not on stream. Okay, where we at? Single fire mode. There we go. On the head. Boom, one down. Way further out. He's going to shoot at me. And there we go. Lots of weeds are causing them to flare up. Ah, that's what gets you, huh? Yeah, for me, it's pretty much everything. Everything that grows. Orem, yeah, that's almost an hour late. Holy cow, for real? So something is definitely holding up the blurp system. I don't think it's on my end. That should be all outside. Okay, so Captain Redbeard, that is going to be over at Streamer Loot, right? What did I say? Did I say Streamer Loot? I may have messed that up. Marcinko saying same. Yeah, years working around jets. Oh, man. Oh, I can imagine. That's a lot of pressure, a lot of sound. Not so great for the hearing. Twitch is being twitchy. That's a good way of putting it, Redneck Atheist. Oh, there we go. Yo, there we go. Captain Redbeard becoming a member of the Pipe Hitters. Captain Redbeard, sir. Great to have you as a member of the unit there over on YouTube. Time to mention here, now that you are a member over on YouTube there, you got 10% off over at TangoPapaDelta.com. We do have the 10% off code for you is going to be up in the members only section on YouTube. Oh, these guys are dropping like flies. We're getting those face shots in. The Blurp needs a raise. Blurp is about to get fired, man. If it doesn't start working a little bit better here. He does so much for this channel. Yes, on the flip side, Blurp definitely puts in that work. He allows you guys to kick in all my doors, you know. He screams at me like a drill sergeant. We commiserate like Michael Scott when something bad happens. There's no way I'm going to get rid of Blurp, but I do need to go find more Blurps. If you guys can search for some good Blurps that you want to hear, let me know what they are. We can add those up. Yeah, Blurp is searchable. Screw it. The mic arm. Yeah, the mic arm is absolutely not participating tonight. You guys see it kind of coming in from the side because I have to like raise this sucker up. It is not wanting to hang tight for me. Have my wife hold the mic for me? Alan, yeah, I need to get Mrs. Tango in here. She could help me out with the mic situation. Captain Redbeard, he says, thanks, Broham. Sir, thank you. Thank you for your support. Redbeard, you are very awesome, man. When are we going to start playing some Gray Zone Warfare again? 0.3 should be coming out here pretty soon. I'm hoping we get to team up here again. Those shenanigans for 0.2 are pretty darn fun. McBride is saying, man, I have a crap ton of screen tearing that was never here before. Weird. Oh, they did get some updates, didn't they? Some patches in. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. How's BJJ going? It's started to slow down a little bit. We got our second stripe, and we have to start doing some intermediate stuff, so we switched around the schedule. Right, we're streaming on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays now. Which before it was a pretty easy Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of schedule. Oh, I've drifted. I've drifted away. I ended up on the side of this place. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, we changed up. Intermediate class is kind of rough, actually, if I'm being honest. Had my ear cut open a little bit, so we were bleeding. Had to get that healed up. But other than that, going pretty good. Yeah, we're just trying to get used to the schedule at this point. The schedule shift was probably the hardest part. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Anytime you're down for some Gray Zone, let me know. Let's coordinate. That'd be good to go. Redneck Atheist saying that tinnitus isn't a friend, it's a constant torture companion. You know, if I didn't hear that, little buzz all the time, I wouldn't even know that I was still alive. Like, that's the best. Oh, that's the best way to know that I'm still kicking. If I'm still hearing that buzz. Surprise! Did I actually hit him through the golf cart? I think I did. That had to pass through all the seats and everything. Oh no, now the ear, yes. Yeah, I didn't even notice it either. So Mrs. Tango goes to BJJ with me. And after a couple sessions of rolling... Whoa. How did he survive that one? After a couple rolls, I went to go relax on the side, and Mrs. Tango came over to me, and she was like, hey, what's that? You look like you're bleeding. And I looked down at my at my gi, on my collar, just covered in blood. Absolutely covered in blood. I had to stop and do a little mending there. Elusive Sphinx coming in. What's up? Good evening, nerds. How are you, sir? Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, I just about smoked that mannequin. That mannequin gets me every time. Is it just me, or is Midnight Sapphire feeling a little lighter these days? For as much as I had been focusing on chat, I thought I would have been smoked by now. There they are. There's the shots. We're doing pretty well here, man. First stream of the week, and we're excited to kick it off. As I was saying earlier, this Tuesday, Thursday, Friday schedule is still feeling a little weird to me. Something just seems so natural about a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know what I mean? Oh, oh. Wonder what he was shooting at. He shot at something like well behind me. Pretty odd there. Oh, Captain Redbeard coming in saying I need to get me one of those mugs. So we just did a couple redesigns on the mugs. Pretty happy about that. I've got my little cup here, my little Tango cup. Keeps me hydrated. Oh, okay. Someone's taking him. He sees me. He sees me. Let's get out of the way. All right, where is he? I hate this. I hate this where they definitely had a bead on me somewhere. I hear the shot. Can't really tell where it's coming in from, though. I'm just waiting to get shot in the face. There. Nope, that's not him. Maybe, yeah, that's got to be him there. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh, these face shots, very good. Someone didn't cut their nails. I imagine that's what it is. Yeah, the guy that I was rolling with, man, he was wearing those ear protector cuffs that that wrestlers like to wear, prevent some cauliflower ear. But he was telling me that he has an issue where his ears. Oh my God! Did you guys see him? I did not see him. I must have not been paying attention. Oh, where was he at? He was to my left as I was walking out that door. Huh. All right, well, that was actually quite a surprise. Okay, can I naked run? I think I can naked run it out there. McBride saying that's what she said. Don't forget there's a safe in the office room there, Lidster. Now I'm going to have to get back out there. Ah, poor me. Shouldn't be a problem, though. We'll go Foxtrot 1. We can make that same run. Pick up some gear along the way. And try to get my stuff back. How did I not see that? Did not see anyone when you looked left. Yeah, Redbeard, I don't know where that came from then. Caught me. Caught me right behind my ear. That was not so crispy. Yes, white bread. That was crispy on his end. Put a crisp 308 straight into my dome. Maybe behind the bush? Quite possibly.
Raven, wheels down and ready to load.
All right, here we go. We got the long flight.
Strap in, we're heading out.
That surprised the hell out of me. Though I was back there making a lot of noise, so they knew that I was in the area. All right, are you guys hearing any rumors about when the 0.3 update's going to drop? I want to hear some good rumors. We're coming up. It is springtime. So, next month or two, gotta be, right? The Subtle Cup promo is noted. Yes, White Bread. I hold it up nice and high when I start drinking, too. Orm is saying, imagine in about 3 weeks based on previous experience. Okay, so 3 weeks from here? Lidster is saying end of May. Those are actually pretty close. Those are pretty close guesses there. 3 weeks would put us kind of mid-May. Oh, yeah. So Captain Redbeard is testing this weekend. Dude, you're on the test? Nice. I think McBride's on the test, too. But McBride, you need to start carrying some more nades if you're going to be testing. White Bread is saying, nobody tells me any rumors because when I hear a secret, I pass it along. Yeah. Yeah, that, and if these guys are going to be telling you secrets, you gotta keep it hush-hush, man. That's cool. So I know a couple dudes who are going to be doing the testing. Nice. Timothy Holton is also doing the testing. Very good. Who else is on the list? Who else is doing the test? That's really cool. So I guess you guys aren't going to be able to talk about it then, huh? Are you guys NDA'd on it? No making any content from your playtest? I wonder if the shrapnel from a grenade will blow out lights in the room. Ooh, Orm, good question. I would hope so. Throw a grenade in that room, black it out as you take out all the lights. Just read up on the NDA. Yep, there we go. Got the NDAs. Okay. No content. So you guys won't be able to tell me. That's too bad. I mean, I don't know if they're actually keeping anything a secret from 0.3. Seems like they've gone over the features they plan to include. I'm trying to remember back to their stream. Did they have anything in mind that they were keeping a secret, like a secret weapon that they haven't talked about? I don't know. Mara was kind of being a little hush-hush about something there. I thought it was about a weapon, maybe. Orm is saying there's a lot of stuff that's still hush-hush. Got it. Okay. So there are still going to be some surprises then. Good. Dad Level Expert coming in over on YouTube. I just got my email today and signed up for the test. There you go. Well, hopefully you get picked up, sir. Or is that the other way around? Did you sign up for the test and you got your email today that you're confirmed? Oh, I'm so jealous. You guys are going to be able to play around with that SIG. That's what I am waiting for the most, I think. Get my hands on that SIG in 300 blackout. I'm hoping it shoots nicely. And then here's to hoping that they let you guys play around with the mortars, too. Gotta play test those mortars. Ah, got confirmed. There you go. Dad Level Expert, let's go. Let's go take this guy's stuff. I want to make sure that I'm not running out there completely naked. Orm is saying, last time there was a nasty little watermark that put your stream ID on blast. Oh, to stop naughty boys and girls from spilling secrets. So that's how they do it. Okay, that's smart. All right. What do we got here? 29 in. It's green tip. Good to go. All right, so. Not bad. We've got armor. We've got a weapon. What have I got on me? Oh, we even have some cash. I'll hold on to that. McBride saying, might drop a couple M14 hints there, here and there to Madfinger. If you say it enough times, it'll manifest. That's how it works. If they start hearing that people want an M14, I think they'll do it. Which I think there is a space for DMRs, right? I don't think we got enough DMRs in the game. There's an opportunity there. M14 would be a good way to go about it. Oh, someone yelling at me? Or is that just my tinnitus flaring up? So they have an overlay of name and IP address, and it's voice and video recorded. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had heard that it was going to be monitored. So is that what they mean by monitoring it? Very interesting. So you guys mind your P's and Q's. Keep everything hush-hush, you know. They got you on a clearance. All right, so I walked out the door. Homeboy shot me behind my left ear. Huh. Is he still out there? He didn't get me in there. All right, gonna go for it. Okay, let's drop the helmet. Get all this stuff. Drop the pants here. Drop my pants here. Drop the AK-19. And, yep. Get all my MFACs. Boom. We are back in business, gents. Here we go. McBride saying I had GPU updates from Asus as well, so I wonder if that had anything to do with it. That very well could. Yep. Updates are the devil, man. You always have to get those updates when you got nothing going on. Don't want to have to do any kind of streaming, any play testing, anything like that until all the bugs get worked out. So, yeah. 0.3 coming out, though. I am looking forward to doing a little bit of PvP on those maps. That is, that's going to be fun. I want to try that out real bad. Those PvP zones. The mortars. Capturing cops. Whoa, whoa. That guy who's going to gut me like a fish sounded like he was coming from a different direction. Here he is. He's coming up. Oh, hey there. Somewhat of a mag dump. I still love my mag dumps. Which, Redneck Atheist, I'm thinking of how we do a t-shirt for mag dumps. Got to figure out a good concept for that one. Oh, boy! He is on my side. Holy crap. How did he not schwack me? Man, I did not check my angles. Mag dump. Oh, squad healing. Oh, squad heading to Unreal Engine 5. Jennifer Kortmach coming in with that. Yeah, so squad going over to Unreal Engine 5. That's another one. When did they do that playtest? I saw that was coming up. Is that playtest happening soon? That's going to be looking really, really good. But here we go. Unreal Engine 5 was kind of the driving factor behind this game being so beefy and difficult to run when it first came out. I wonder if Squad's going to run into those same issues. Lidster saying a magazine sitting on a toilet. I like it. Oh, okay. They're still out there to the left. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that for a graphic. Magazine sitting on the toilet. Maybe reading a magazine. Yeah, a magazine reading a magazine on the toilet. Is there a way to show a magazine straining at taking a poop? Might have to do some facial features on it. Tango on the upper bowl. Yeah, I like it. All right, so we're probably clear right. Left side's going to be the problem area there. McBride coming in saying it would be an honor to join me in a PvP match. Well, here's the thing. We're not gonna shoot each other, right? Because we're going to be wearing the same colored armbands, aren't we? There. That should have taken care of the problem. Snowball saying, I am 100% buying that shirt. The Mag Dump shirt? Okay. We'll get that designed. I'm going to have to do a little bit of Photoshop wizardry, I think. Idea secured, though. I like it. Mag Dumps. Just taking those Mag Dumps. Did he run? He bent over at the waist, but I don't know if that was a run or if he was dropping. The bottom of a mag popping off and dropping brass. Ooh, okay. We're getting a little bit more intricate in our design. But yeah, okay, so we gotta have like a brass or two in the water of the toilets. And then maybe like a brass coming out of the bottom of that magazine. I don't know. I gotta play with the idea. There's different things we can do. Oh, where's that at? He's in the bushes, I think. Mag squinting eyes, rounds pouring out. Yeah, Jennifer, there we go. It's hard to do it otherwise, right? You got to anthropomorphize it a little bit. Got to have some kind of features. Oh, I thought for sure I hit the face on that. Oh, boy. Whoa. Okay. Okay, we need to back up. That homie mag dumped the hell out of me. Okay, okay. Tactical retreat. We're a little messed up. Try to get behind some cover here before they move up on me and stop the bleeds. Woo, 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 woo. Woo. Yo, McBride Motorsports coming in with the gifted membership there to the Pipe Hitters. And Art by SL. There you go. SL, you still hanging out, man? You got the gifted membership. All right, that did not take care of us completely. What else is happening to us? Broken arm. Let's get a splint. Okay. Now, re-engage. What happened? That guy may have gone off to bleed out. Good exchange of fire. Let's just make sure we don't get out of our angle and get caught unawares. Nope. Okay, he's down. Right side, we're taking shots. Yo, there we go. Smart Vibe X Smart Vibe X coming in over on Kick. And hey there, it's good to see that we still have Kick notifications working. That's awesome. I should probably stop by. Gosh, who's doing my notifications? Streamlabs? I should probably stop by Streamlabs and see if I can work on those notifications, make them a little prettier. Straight through the car. Let that be a lesson to you guys. Cars don't really provide very much cover. Engine blocks do. Cars themselves do not. That's a bunch of sheet metal and glass. Bullets can go through real easy. All right. Yeah, there you are. There you are. There you were. Oh, still shooting at me. Oh, and hit me pretty good. Can't tell if that was from in front or behind me, though. Got a bruise. Got away a little easy with that. Nope, not the splint. Rip and dip, too. There we go. Is the middle of the map open now? So you can go through different parts of the map, yes. There are some secret missions here, actually. A lot of them are going to be in this cleared out areas. The very first one that I saw is this little tent area, this LAF checkpoint. So, I mean, I haven't gotten, like, close to ground zero. I think you'd probably die if you tried. But right out over here along the edges, you'll actually have some missions that'll lead you out there. So they are getting developed. Smart Vibe, I do have a Discord. Yes, sir. Yep, check out my links. We can hook up there for some coordination. That is the place to hang. Talk some stuff with the unit. Okay, so is that coming from behind? Ah, that it is. There we go. Little banged up for it. Tracked him down, though. Being second or third in a stack isn't good cover either. Absolutely not. No. Not when the first guy gives away that you're entering. Second guy can take a good brunt of it. And if he is going to get hit, got to get hit in that plate. I wonder when Midnight Sapphire will open the second floor, says Jennifer over on YouTube. Same thing here, yeah. So a lot of those areas of the map here where they've got second floors and they're all blocked off. Future updates. Future updates. I mean, 0.3 might open up some of those areas. Yeah, the upper floors over at Midnight Sapphire, the upper floors over at Nerith Barracks. What other places were closed off over at Nerith? Did they have is the ATC completely open? I know they just opened it up with 0.2. So there's a little bit more development there. Want the parking garage at Midnight Sapphire? Yeah, the parking garage would be good too. They need to get that opened up. But guys, I am highly encouraged here. So there was a streamer who was posting on X a screenshot that they took of Tarkov back in 2017. Ooh. And people were reminiscing about the early days of Tarkov and just how different it was back then and how much it's developed. You know, in the gosh, almost 9-10 years it's been since then. So it really encourages me that this game is really only about a year old now. 1 year. The future of development on this game, I've said it before, it's bright. Oh. Oh, I think the sound is throwing me off. It still should be coming up for Midnight Sapphire, but it sounds like it's coming from behind me. I got some bouncing sounds. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh, whoa. Is he shooting me through the truck? Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know where he got me from. All right, looks like back of the hand, back of the thigh. And then this one was it must have been the kill shot there. But he would have been, I don't know, further off to the south side of Midnight. Odd. You're old and got over 800 hours in, Jennifer. You are a hardcore Gray Zone Warfare player. You might have more hours than I do. Hold on, let me do a quick check here. How many hours do I have? Yep, 365 hours. I do not have nearly as much as you do. Okay. So we need to get over around in this area here. This is going to be a run. Let's go from Hotel 3. Hotel 3 should be clear enough.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
We'll see about that. We shall see. Addicting, I should say. Yep. This is one of those games that gets into a really good flow. It's fun to play. If I had more time to play it, I'd be up there with you. Lidster has 1,300 hours. 1,300, good Lord. Droney is saying 1,500?
Ready up, we're taking off.
God dang, guys. Yeah, you guys are some Gray Zone Warfare professionals compared to me. You know, Jennifer's wiped character a few times. So what do you like to do when you wipe a character? Do you like to start doing some crazy stuff, or you just go through and do the task runs again? What's your preferred method of playing Gray Zone? McBride coming in, hashtag retired. That's how you guys get the hours in, hell yeah. You guys make Gray Zone Warfare part of the daily grind. Damn work, Snowball, I'm telling you. My 9 to 5 is really keeping me from playing Gray Zone Warfare professionally. Lidster coming in saying, I grind to 50, so that takes time. The grind is real. The grind is real, Snowball. Where am I at? 39, so 50 is still quite a ways off. So once you finish out your tasks, what's the best way for you to get up experience points then? How do you get to 50? Are you just going around schwacking people on the map? Droney's saying, when I complete the tasks, just help other people with gear and tasks. Yeah, Droney, you've helped me out a couple times, man. McBride is saying, my house is clean enough for a barracks inspection. I can believe that. Lidster likes to do the Nereth circuit. Fort Nereth actually seems a little bit more tough than the other areas this time around. Yeah, I don't know if the AI in that area specifically had been buffed and in comparison to the other areas, but Nereth seems to give me one of the more difficult times. Although it does seem Midnight Sapphire here. I've died a couple times at Midnight Sapphire trying to do this run. Lidster saying I get about 700 to 1,000 XP per visit over at Nereth. Okay. All right, I may not have picked the right one. Yeah, I've not cleared this LZ through here. So we might run into trouble straight up on the bridges. Gosh, I'm starting to think this was a mistake. I may have just made a big mistake. Let me try crossing the river first. We're going to try to pull a sneaky and not go through any of the checkpoints. Jennifer is saying Tiger Bay went soft. Okay. Yeah, Tiger Bay has not been quite as much of a challenge. I think part of that is I've come to understand the flow of Tiger Bay, the patterns there. But if you guys agree, maybe in comparison, Tiger Bay just is not quite as difficult as Nerith is. I feel like Nerith is the tough spot now. That seems to be like it's the biggest challenge. In the map at the moment. Midnight Sapphire, I would definitely rank up there. Like, pretty darn close. Wish you could change LZ's mid-flight. That would be real nice, too. There's been a couple situations where I would have wanted to change up mid-flight. And theoretically, I mean, you would be able to do that, right? You got radio comms with the pilots. If you have a change of mission mid-flight, probably not going to be the easiest thing to do, but I'm sure you can convince your pilot to go to another objective. Oh, crap. I need a turn. Yep, they're there. All right, we need to get over this terrain. Make sure these guys don't shoot me in the back as I'm running away. So there were probably a couple guys over at that tent. Check my map here. You guys see I was coming up on this one here. So that's another LAF checkpoint, it looks like. One of those green top tents. Oh. I do not want to hit all this built-up area. Not with just a knife. So we're going to evade as best we can. I gotta find a good place to cut up into the foliage without getting spotted. And I am not doing a great job. That guy's gonna schwack me. That guy's gonna kill me. Huh. Okay, something of a challenge here. How am I gonna get around? Maybe if I go up a little bit further here. It's going to be more like a run into the golf course. But I got to get around. And I saw a couple blue guys here. Who all's out here? Cheyenne Tone, Reds 334, JD and Coke. Oh, yep. They still hear me. Yeah, changing LZ's mid-flight. Interesting concept. I wonder if the devs would be down for something like that. Okay, foliage is rustling. Hopefully that's a good guy. Yep, that's a good guy. Somebody's right behind me. Naked run. All right, are we safe enough to cross? Probably pretty close here. Ooh. He's getting into it. All right, I got blueberries getting into it. All right, we are back on the golf course. Gotta find some gear. Nearest guy, probably still dead. This is turning into a 0 to hero run again. Pretty quick. Jennifer saying, plenty of times I died, tried to head back fast and accidentally hit the wrong LZ. Trying to get back fast is one thing. I thought maybe it would be clear enough coming down from the south, but I remembered that there's plenty of resistance. Going through those checkpoints is a bad idea if I'm trying to do a naked run. So being able to have called an audible mid-flight and head back over to Foxtrot 1 would have been the call. For sure. Although it does put me into an interesting predicament here where I got to find an alternate route. Try to stay safe as I do my naked run. Stay low, out of sight. Which we dodged a couple bad dudes with rifles. I'm just trying to remember where I killed anybody else at. I just remember that first guy, and I've already taken his stuff. I know we've tagged a couple others. Friday, squad for PvP, Snowball. Friday? Yeah, Friday would be a good day for it. If we don't do another game. We've been reserving Fridays for playing some other titles. Playing a little bit of Ready or Not. But yeah, we'll think about how we do that stream schedule on Friday. I think we've come just about to the end of everything that we can do here until point 3 comes out. Touching in on the PvP, get some action there would be good. Okay. Now, did all these bodies go away? That's not going to help my case. I need some stuff. And all the bodies look like they are gone. Here's my old body, which should have just the pants here. Well, better than nothing. Okay, what you got, guy? Helmets. I'll take your mag. Your AK-15. So we are not completely in danger. Not completely. Okay, what have you got? Also AK-15. Oh, and some stuff. There we go. I'll take your card. Hopefully he has the pin written on the back. Okay, this is looking a little bit better. AK-12. All right, so I was over by the LMTV out front. Ooh. Who's getting that? Okay, so that's up at Lakeside Villa. So all these guys should still be cleared out. I just don't know where I got shot from over here. He hit me. Is he over on this side of the foliage? Must be, because I kind of got shot from the back. Well, if they aren't paying attention, I'm just going to take my stuff back here. Okay, let's get the ears on. Drop this. Oh no, my RPC is cached. That's no good. My RPC is cached. I might just go ahead and maintain that, maintain the pants here. Doesn't make me feel good. So, let's see. RPC is absolutely smoked. Let's take the pants here. Let's drop everything out of it. And then I shall loot. No. I did not want to do that, but... Oh, crap. Get out of the way. Okay, I think I'm safe. Oh, boy. Stress. Okay, still no idea where those shots are coming from. Let's displace, get to the other side here. There we go. McBride Motorsports gifting the membership over to over to our pipe hitters. That's our tier 2 over on YouTube. And looks like Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, you picked it up. Very nice. I do guess that is the benefit of hanging out and chatting with us. We've got some very generous members of the unit here. They love to hand out some memberships. That must have been the guy who got me. Ooh, boy, I'm going to have to repair my weapon. I'm already seeing the cracks. Yeah, Jennifer, so you picked up the tier 2. If you head on over to my members only section over on YouTube, you can pick up the discount code for 10% off over at tangopapadelta.com. Pick up some Tango merch. There we go. It would say a March discount code, but that still extends out in April. I'm just too lazy to switch that out. It's still active, though. March is still active for April. All right, Ed, outside of Midnight Sapphire is going down. Those other boys, though, where are they at? Still up over at Lakeside Villa. Haven't seen anybody go inside to clear yet. So we shall make our move. When is the merch drawing? So that is going to be the last stream of the month here. So we got like, we're within a couple weeks now. Within a couple weeks. It's going to be the end of the next week that we will have the merch drawing, and then we will get the new monthly merch giveaway. And guys, I still want to hear what you want on that merch giveaway. So if you check out the website, post up in my Discord what you would like on the monthly merch giveaway. I'll get that lined up for the next month. Art by SL, there we go. Art by SL got one of those. Yeah, McBride is a huge... Oh! Goodness. Huge supporter of the channel. Making sure that we got plenty of members hanging around. Might as well be a recruiter. Absolutely. With as much as you're keeping these roles. All right. All right. Hip fire through the glass. We got this, guys. We're still alive. We're kind of hurting, though. How did that not break my arm? Got that mag dump, Snowball. That's how I do it, man. Gonna be thinking about how we do that t-shirt. That's gonna be coming up soon. As long as I can Photoshop a good graphic for it. I like that idea a lot. Yeah, my weapon's getting kind of nasty at this point here. It could use a good repair. Through and through the tricep, absolutely blasted out the back of my arm. Got to be handy with that tourniquet. Make sure you stop the bleeding. Okay, he got shot up pretty good. Somebody else's voice line on that side. There he is. Oh, was that a twofer? I think that may have been a twofer. Somebody else got me. Oh. Who just died? Have we got friendlies up in there? Oh, I don't believe so. That may have been an opposing faction. May have been. Somebody died up in there. Oh, Midnight Sapphires. Thick, man. The hotel's got everybody there. I'm liking this. Here we go. McBride saying he's actually excited to try the SVD. Yeah, that's going to be cool. I don't know what was speaking to me in the back of my mind as we were talking about weapons for 0.3. Something just told me Dragunov. There he is. Mubtachi, what's up? Just had a mini OCS this past weekend. Got cooked. Mini OCS. You're going to need to talk more about this. What are you talking about, mini OCS? Interesting. Am I just going to keep on hitting him in the pelvic girdle until he drops? We are running out of 855. If I keep mag dumping like this, it's going to be gone here shortly. Did that guy drop? Think so. Mini OCS, or Mini Officer Candidate School, there we go, is a condensed, realistic weekend experience designed to give perspective. Oh, Marine Corps officers, there we go. Prospective Marine Corps officers a preview of what to expect at the full Officer Candidate School. Nice. Okay. So who ran this? Was this the recruiters putting this on? Or was this an ROTC battalion putting this on? Because you still have to go to OCS if you do Marine Corps or Naval ROTC, right? The officer recruiting team. There we go. Nope, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was talking to them as well before I joined the Army. So I understand how the Marines do it a little bit more differently. Yeah, they do separate things out. So it is the Marine Corps officer recruiters are separate from the enlisted side. There are different programs. My program is OCC, Officer Candidate Course. Very nice. Regardless, all aiming for OCS. Got you. So when would you ship out for OCS then? Would you still have to do boot camp? McBride is saying, one of my customers when I was a service manager for a Harley Davidson dealership was an instructor for OCS. Army, I'm assuming, McBride? Mag dump. Mag dumping. Let's make sure that we pick up some green tip. I am running a bit low. OCS would be my boot camp. Got it. And then the basic school and then MOS school, aiming for winter of 2025. That's going to be coming up pretty soon, man. That's exciting. So have you put any thought into what MOS you'd want to do? You gonna be a ground officer? Go air wing? What are you thinking? Okay, so Army, nice. Okay, so this guy up on the second floor, he's gonna be yelling at me. Did they code him in yet? He's not up there to be able to kill me, is he? All right, who has a 5.56 for me? This guy does. This guy does. I'll take your stuff. Okay, let's unload and drop. Oh, guys, as you guys are doing your play testing, be on the lookout for that hotkey to be able to drop stuff. We want a hotkey for drop or discard. So, kind of hoping that they have that for 0.3. That would be super useful. Looking to go zeros. You guys say O, right? 0600 communications. After that, still undecided. Man, that should give you some pretty cool stuff to do. A lot of the commo guys that I worked with, they got to deal with some TS systems. Oh, I see a spelling error. Villa Lucia. That's not correct. We got a spelling error, guys. Spelling error on the key in here. Don't F around with the Lamang army. That's the supply closet. I do not have the key there. So he was done with a class, had taken his motorcycle with him, and someone ran him off a road. Oh, no. Was he okay? Sent my pickup delivery guy down to pick up his motorcycle for him. Off the books, of course. There you go. Gotta be hooking guys up there. Is the performance better? Haven't touched Gray Zone Warfare because of that. So I've not had too many issues with Gray Zone Warfare. I've not had too many issues with it. I've been able to run it since day one. I did switch out my GPU, though. And I think ever since I switched out my GPU, I am now running a 4070 Ti Super. Ever since I did that, I think I've been able to stream a little bit more smoothly while playing Gray Zone. So all that being said, all the reports that I've been seeing from guys is that, yes, performance is a heck of a lot better now. But, I mean, as always, your experience may vary depending on your particular hardware. But definitely a good time to give it a shot. Try it out, see if it works. I think, if anything, they're always going to be on the lookout to make performance more streamlined. So if you try it out now and still no go, you know, give it some more patches, give it some more updates. Or if you end up upgrading and things become easier on your system. Whoa! 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 Okay, somebody's out there. Mubtashi, very good, man. Thank you so much for hanging on out. Hope you stop on by again, man. I want to hear how things go with OCS. Well, hey, it's Womble! It's Womble! Oh, dude, what's up?
What's up, my guy?
Yo, Sosa, what's up? Almighty Sosa coming in with the resub for 7 months in a row. Sosa, how you doing, brother? Womble! God, I haven't seen Womble in a while, man. Where you been, Womble? Oh, Obi-Wan Nairobi himself. The ghost of Gray Zone Warfare, that's right. Whoa, that's extremely aggressive. I hope Womble wasn't expecting anything exciting. We were just kind of coming through here just to murk a bunch of people. Okay, let's see if I can bounce this grenade down there. Oh, crap. That was not a good bounce. Online cheater saying, grab the cash in the cash register. Oh, dude, look at all the pellets. You know what? Nah, he's still yelling. Okay, let's see if I can bounce it off the far wall. Nope. That did not bounce. Not quite like I was hoping. Although, look at all the pellets spray down there. That would tell me that there should be... Oh, yeah, look at all this. Wow.
Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of shit? You are, you fucker.
That should do pretty well.
Put your hands in the air, you asshole.
Oh, yeah. Laser hip firing. Absolutely beautiful. I wish instead of everything going blurry, it was more like tunnel vision, like an adrenaline dump.
So don't make this any better. And just come out.
So you talking about when you're getting shot at or
So don't make
when you're hurt?
and just come out. Hey, put your hands in the
Oh, not doing great on the green tip.
asshole. You hear me? Come out. Throw
Okay,
down
someone
your
is
gun.
very close. That must be outside.
Asshole.
Boom.
Start fighting like a man. You are surrounded.
Taking a tactical mad gump here.
Come out. Don't hide.
Okay, none of these doors are openable. So all those voices have got to be either outside or up on the far wing on the second floor. Oh, what do we got here? The boutique? There's some interesting stuff to loot up in the boutique. All right, back on up then. In search of this voice.
Put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole.
Phantom angry voice.
Doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender.
Whoa, okay, there he is.
Know where you are. Don't make this any more difficult.
We're going to need to heal up there. We got a pretty good bleed on us. Pop back inside. All right, let's go. Do a little healing. Something healing. Yeah, shot at when enemy AI mag dumps you and rounds are landing all around you. There we go. Oh, Sosa. Sosa coming in with the question of the day. How do you feel about Mike and Ike's? Brother, Mike and Ike's were my absolute go-to candy. Like, no joke. And I'll tell you the lengths that I would go to here. Okay, that's treated. Let's get the painkillers. Am I out of... Oh, no. I think I might be out of painkillers. All right, we'll have to suffer through it. Suffer through it until I heal up there. So, funny enough, boxes of Mike and Ike fit into an M4 magazine pouch very, very well. And so when I would go to the field, you wouldn't necessarily know if I had M4 magazines on me or if I had boxes of Mike and Ike. And I would rotate it. It would be like Mike and Ike, hot tamales. Shoot, what were the grape ones? I really like the grape ones too, but you barely ever see those. Those were like something Joe or something. Yeah, I really can't remember the name of them, but they were really good too. I would eat an entire box of those for every day that I was having a field problem out there. Real sugar high. It was great. But, you know, gotta do something to... Oh! There we go. Yo, Steven Riffle coming up in here kicking in my door. What was that? What was that? Was that Womble kicking in a door too? All right, this place is starting to look like a ghost town. Very nice. Just in time for the evening to kick in. Riffle, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? We do have some 19s. Let's get some of the green tip off of these guys. And then maybe we go to Nerith. Hopefully Nerith hasn't been cleared out. AK-12, nah. Not nearly as helpful. Sosa's saying Jujubes. So Jujubes is another one, man, that I was a big fan of, and I don't find too much. Jujubes would be a bit more of like a movie theater run for me. Yeah, Jujubes are a real good movie theater candy.
My own fucking country.
And that guy sounds extremely close. He must be down low. Gotta be. Is there another friendly inside? Okay, we'll head downstairs. Pop in before you hit the sack. Oh, man, you had a late day at work there? Well, thank you very much for stopping on by, Steven. Steven, did you get your coin yet? I'm trying to remember. Some of you guys have different names on Discord. I feel like you'd be a Charleston Chew kind of guy. I haven't had that much Charleston Chew. I think probably the most Charleston Chew that I've had has been during Halloween. Out of a Halloween grab bag, you know. And definitely not opposed to it, man. I do like Charleston Chew. For whatever reason, though, never really went out of my way for it. But Mike and Ike, man, you called it straight off the bat. Mike and Ike is my absolute go-to, for sure. That stuff is the best. Posted in the Discord general chat. All right, so that was yours. Nice. Oh, there we go. Grace65 coming in over on Kick. Really liking that I'm getting notifications from Kick now. That's great. The integration of Kick has been super helpful there. Yo, Grace, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Sit back and enjoy a little Gray Zone Warfare with us. Jelly Bellies. There we go. Snowball coming in with the Jelly Bellies. Okay, so Jelly Bellies is very broad, though. What category of flavors of Jelly Bellies do you like? Because there are very different types of Jelly Bellies. Okay, so this guy's going to be a little bit more sticky, huh? Hiding out behind the concrete post. I'm an odd duck when it comes to Jelly Bellies, dude. I like the popcorn ones. I'll do popcorn. What are other weird flavors of Jelly Bellies that do it for me? Ooh, I'm going to need to get some white light turned on. And then they have those challenge Jelly Bellies, right? They have like the really gross flavors of Jelly Bellies that they make a game out of. Coconut. Oh, I've not tried the coconut ones. Coconut Jelly Bellies. I saw some movement in the bushes. Popcorn is great. Yeah, it's a weird one, right? It definitely does taste like buttered popcorn. It's the oddest thing. But maybe it's that kind of salt and sweet combined that just tastes so good. Oh, there's another guy to the left. Watermelon. Oh, watermelon's another one that I haven't tried out. Displacing. I'm not settling straight on his face. There he goes. So if you had only one flavor of Jelly Belly for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Oh, I need to keep my eye on the... Oh, yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I knew it. As soon as I start focusing on chat, I knew that was going to happen. Wow, that guy got me straight up in the chest with a couple of them. Holy cow. Okay. Got to make that run. Snowball saying, I hate black licorice. Ooh, that's where we diverge, brother. Black licorice. Black licorice is one of those that you either love or hate. I don't think there's very many people who are middle of the road on black licorice. And I just so happen to be one of those that likes it. Okay, Hotel 1 should be a good one now.
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
And whatever the blue one is, oh, what would the blue one be? I don't know. I'd have to look that up. Blue, is it not blue raspberry maybe? Might be. Yeah, I can't think of what else it would be. Although, I mean, you say the blue one, but there's got to be like a whole bunch of different flavors for whatever shades of blue that they've got. All right, guys, while we take a flight here, I'm going to go hit the restroom. I'll be right on back.
Ready, we're moving out.
Okay, there we go. Berry blue, is that the one? Timothy McGee coming in, member for 2 months there of the Pipe Hitters. What's going on, brother? Timothy McGee, welcome on in, sir. Good to see you back. Timothy Holden is saying, middle of the road is where licorice belongs after I throw it out my window. Okay. Fair enough. Like I said, it's not for everybody. Berry blue does sound right. Whoa, what's this? McBride is sending some information over on the Discord. HK416 upper with 11.5-inch barrel is $2,500. I mean, $2,500 for the upper? I'd do that. I'd say that sounds good. That sounds reasonable. Now, is that coming from a... That's definitely not coming from the manufacturer. So where are you finding it for $2,500?
30 seconds.
Oh, toasted marshmallow. I forgot about toasted marshmallow. Snowball, that's a good one. Timothy McGee resubbing over on Twitch for 3 months. Timothy McGee, thank you so much, sir. We got you on both sides of the house, it seems. Yeah, got you on both sides of the house there. Ooh, good call on the toasted marshmallow.
Spread out.
I'm actually kind of thinking that might be my forever Jelly Belly now. Yeah, now that I think of it, that has always been a good favorite of mine. And you can always tell them too. It's that like slightly off-white jelly bean with the slightly off-brown spots on them. Great. Timothy McGee's gifting 2 subs over there on Twitch. Very nice. So thank you so much, sir, for the support over there on Twitch. Keeping the ranks of the unit there nice and swole. Heading out to, who's that? Mama Freckles. And Mubachi got one, man. Mutachi was just here. Well, I think Moob would be very pleased to hear that he's now a member of the unit. Where did I drop? Is that me? I dropped pretty close out here. Where did I get schwacked at? Yeah, I want to say I got across. Nope. Nope, that's not me. And here's where that PLB would come into play. I could pop that sucker, my GPS. Yeah, because I was looking down here. I was shooting at those guys. I was moving my way over. Wasn't quite working my way down the street, though, I think. Oh, no, I've lost my body. Where did it go? Got to retrace my steps. And it's going to get dark. This is going to suck. Okay, I was definitely taking shots out there. Timothy, we've been doing pretty good here, man. Yeah. It has been pretty decent. We're just starting off the week, though, so, you know. Okay. I think he's flashing me. He's on my body. Oh, shoot, I did get tangled up in here then. Oh, that is me. Okay. Thank you, sir. Oh, dude, all my stuff is well thrashed. This needs to go get fixed up. McBride, wife's gonna say I'm a bad influence on you? How so? Oh, for all the gun purchases? 100%, yeah. I will never talk you out of a gun purchase. Definitely a bad influence on you. Okay, so that's coming from... Oh, HK parts, okay. Ooh, I like that. There aren't a whole lot of dealers that deal with HKs like that. Whitebread's installing Arena Breakout. Needless to say, it's been a bad day. What? What? Why? Is Arena Breakout giving you some fits? I haven't played Arena Breakout. What's been your experience on it? But pass the body. Yeah, thank you, Dad Level. I had to get Obi-Wan Nairobi to point it out for me. I did pass it. I was like... The other dead body was just kind of intertwined with me. It kind of confused me there. Did I enjoy class? Classes have been going pretty well. We've been bouncing back and forth between beginners and intermediates. And I feel like that's been a really good pace. But man, it's still weird not streaming on Monday, Tuesdays, or on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, right? Steven Riffle coming in with the 8 gifted subs there. There we go. And now we got all the names rolling up around here. Agent 47 coming in. What's up, Agent 47? We got Hitman on the scene. Dude, Steven. Woo, what was that? Oh, he actually busted the door. Nice. Steven, thank you so much, man. Super, super supporter of the channel, Steven Riffle. All right, character has not really had a chance to get hungry or thirsty yet. We've been dying too much. Agent, how we doing here, man? We're doing pretty decent. These night runs have been quite a bit of dying. So actually, yeah, I do need to make it out of here, make it back, and fix up my stuff. My equipment is screaming now. McBride, we're getting the notification there. You've been a member of the Door Kickers there for 2 months. Ever since the beginning of Door Kickers, I do believe. An OG Door Kicker. Whitebread saying, had to install a launcher. I have every single launcher ever. Ever since I've got the Steam Battle State EA, oh, those launchers, I hate that all the different games use their own separate launchers. That's kind of a pain in the butt. It just seems like so much extra software for you. Had to get that goal there. You go. Thank you so much for pushing me over that goal, man. So we're gonna have to get some. We're gonna have to get some goal rewards happening here. I feel like my stream is just too boring. You know. You guys are dropping all these gifted subs here. We need to get something going for some gifted subs. Maybe this weekend I'll look into some animated celebrations, some dances, some stuff. You know, maybe show a little skin on stream. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. For some reason, it won't let you upgrade. It won't let you upgrade. It won't let you upgrade what, McBride? Over on YouTube? Yeah, why is that? I thought we talked about that before. Okay, let's get back to base, and then we can go terrorize, I think, Nereth. Yeah.
Raven, wheels up for Hotel 1.
Nereth sounds good to terrorize. All right, we'll sit here and listen to some music while we wait for our chopper to come in. Tango Papa Delta OF confirmed. Well, I mean, if it pays. White Bread saying, it really tanks the CPU. So much stuff rolling on in the background. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, man. I don't know why games do it. I think they try to...
Get in, go!
The studios try to get you into this ecosystem where they can sell you other games through their launcher. Oh, no! No! Oh, Wimble missed the bird. He was shooting at my bird. Yeah, I don't know about OnlyFans, but I saw something funny where this was she a math teacher or something? She started streaming math lessons on, was it Pornhub, I think? And the payout over on the old hub was paying her much more than YouTube was paying her. So I don't know, man. Maybe if you can live stream to the old P hub there, maybe I'll add that to my places that I multi-stream to. We'll see if we can get another stream of revenue going from Pornhub. Weird. I'd probably be blocked from doing it if I moved down to Texas, though. Yeah, we'll see. Just joking, of course. I would not go that direction. Doesn't seem like quite a platform for gamers. So Steven's saying, not saying do what a lot of people are doing, but I see what I see is that the announcement is different depending on the gift. Got it. Yeah, and my notifications aren't really set up well to determine the different types of gifting. But even that said, my notifications are pretty chill. You know, I think the notifications could be bumped up a little bit. Got to find something a little bit saucier, you know? Nice save. Yes, sir. All jokes. Agent 47 member for 1 month there over at the Pipe Hitters. I think it's good, but at the same time, it's felt bad to see the bulk of the launchers in the PCs take storage and CPU and your GPU as well. Sniperish, what's up, brother? Sniperish coming on in. How's it going, man? Steven Riffle, we got the train going. Hype train, choo choo.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
Man, when I first started watching streamers, one of my favorite ones, God, what's his name? Tased and Confused. I don't even know if he streams anymore. This would have been years back. His celebration was the Numa Numa guy. He'd get the Numa Numa guy playing, and then he would dance to it as well. That was a pretty good one. Nice and jovial, you know?
And we're back.
McBride coming in saying, I mean, does the overuse of PH customers' joystick counts as gaming? I'm not going to go there, McBride. It could be strengthening the mouse hand, you know? In whatever way they do. Okay, all my stuff is severely banged up. Let's get rid of the pants here. We're going to need to upgrade. Glock. Oh, my poor Glock is getting absolutely trashed. Oh, that's too bad. I can't get it above a yellow. All right, we're going to need to replace that sometime soon here. Okay, repairing the M4. M4 is green. Helmet. Helmet needs repaired. Green there. So yeah, it looks like just the poor Glock. Night vision, get a little touched up. Oh, I've got an extra M2 just hanging out. We'll use it. Those M2s are nice. Okay, you can take that pantsier from me. Take the pantsier off of me. And we had some credit cards to sell off. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. What happened to all the money that was in my wallet? Guys, I think I've been robbed. How did I lose all the money in my wallet? Something's not making sense. Oh, look at all these S-bands. I need to replace those. And the tourniquets. The tourniquets are looking hurting. We definitely got banged up over at Midnight Sapphire. Quite scratched up. So, tourniquets get up in there. We're going to need some more S-bands. And then what else do we use? Okay, stop bleeds. We need Paracet. And we're also down to 1 splint. Not good. I do think, though, do we have all of our suture kits? Suture kit's fine. Blood is fine. So suture kit can go back up. God, look at all this. This is nasty. Your Snowball gifting the sub. Going out to Zombie. Nice. Nice. Someone put out the bat signal for Zombie. He's got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm collecting up a bunch of crap in here. Goodness. We want Paracet. And we want splints. Paracet and splints. Whitebird saying, hear me out. Take the worst gear you have and go to the hardest location. Well, I don't have a whole bunch of worst gear. I mean, 0 to hero makes more sense if we're doing that. What's the worst thing that I could buy? Doesn't old girl have like a... What's it, the Scorpion? That's it, the VZ61. VZ61. What does the VZ61 take here? 7.65 Browning. Does she have magazines? Or ammo? 7.65 by 2.5 must be the Browning. This is Tokarev. 2.5, does that go in there? I'm a little... 7.65 by 2.5, it's got to be that, right? 7.65 by 2.5, that's what I'm seeing. We want the $2 7.62 by 2.5. It's got to be that. What's the magazine going in there? I've never done this before. VZ61 mag. Okay, we'll do the VZ61 mag. We'll get a couple extras. Surely this PT might be the way to go. PT or PST? What's PT? Okay, so PT's the tracer round. Let's do tracers. I like that. +2 dispersion. 415 meters per second. God, this is a slow bullet. How is that? 430. -2 dispersion. Actually, well, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. The tracers would be pretty fun. Let's do it. Let's do tracers. Okay, we'll go VZ. We'll do the VZ. How else can I dress up my VZ, though? Okay, small mags. Small mags. There's two. Two small mags. And then I need... I've lost it all. Where did it go? PT. All my PT is lost somewhere. More PT. There's my VZ. Yeah, I want to dress up my VZ. There must be a way to, like, I don't know, set a red dot in there. Are there any rails for it? Green tip down to the bottom. Let's not lose you. Done installing. There we go. White Bread's going to be delving into the hell that is extraction shooters. Who's Leroy Jenkinsing?
You might want to get like a chest rig or something.
Okay, VZ is 6'1". That was Artisan rocking that stuff. Does she have any upgrades for the VZ? This is so difficult. I've never touched the VZ. I don't imagine there would be very much for it. I don't think any of this stuff fits. That's all AK.
Put that Ricky big on. I got something for you.
T51s. Those are pistol slides. Yeah, I guess I just take it out naked, right? Ooh, that might fit. Is there any kind of attachment on the side?
Level 4, baby.
Possibly.
Plus, I think. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know about this one. Click on the ammo icon and it will highlight all of your ammo. Oh, that's right. They did put this in here, didn't they? Magazines. What's this? Weapons, magazines, and ammo. Okay, so it highlights. That's good. I should use that more often. Okay, now that I know that, we can work through my nasty stash here much more easily. That's great. Cool. Just highlight the gun, and it'll show you what can go with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go Artisan.
And we can either run
VZ61.
from there, 'cause that's kinda
There you are.
like where they're from.
Okay, so we've got some ammo.
Just above that.
Why does that 7.62x25?
Straight in.
Oh, I got the wrong ammo. That's 7.65. Okay, well that's making sense now.
26 seconds.
What the hell does that go to? That must be the pistol. Is that the Tokarev? Oh, guys, I'm so confused. That's not the right ammo.
To pick up a rock.
Okay, what else can go for it? Oh. We've got bigger mags. I need the bigger mags. Okay, what else? Here we go. This works with it. So that does give me a little bit of a rail, the tactical mount. VZ61 knobs? What the hell is that going to do for me? Charging knobs. Okay. Huh. New grip. Surely we want the new grip. And the tactical mount. What else can we put on this guy? Nothing else. Okay, so let's dress it up and then see what kind of attachments will fit. First things first, this PT needs to go. I don't even know why I have the PT. That goes to some other weapon system altogether. Complete garbage. Yo, JK, 2014 Rubicon, what's up? Thank you so much for that tip, man. That made it a lot easier. Okay, all that comes out. Let's give that back to Gunny. Just a waste of money. Just a waste. You can take these credit cards too. And on my VZ, 765. This is the stuff that I actually want. 765. And the big mags. I'll keep the small mags up just in case I need extras. Are these 10 rounders? No. What are these? What the? Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Okay, 20 rounders. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. I need the 20 rounders. Okay, here's my grip. Oh, this is the same exact grip, isn't it? Oh, I'm such a dummy. It's the same exact grip. Okay. What the heck am I even doing? Okay, so that's a 20 rounder. Where did my other 20 rounder go? Magazine and ammo. Where did it fill in? Did I lose it? Just the one. I thought I bought two. Maybe I didn't. Ah, no biggie. We'll make it work. Okay, in that case, where is my tactical mount? Ah, here's my other 20. There we go. And tactical mount. Ah, damn. What else did I get? I don't think I got anything else. Okay, so we've got the knob. Would it be the muzzle device? It is the muzzle device. Oh, weird. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Looks like one mount on top, one mount on the bottom. So can I... Let's go. Let's go P-Lod, maybe on top? No? No? That didn't work? Is it because it's in my hands? Okay, P-Lod. No? Why? Why? It's highlighting it. It's green. It says no. All right. So no P-Lod. What else could I do? Maybe an RK0 on the bottom rail? No. I'm left with something. Purse T? No. What is compatible? I think I got nothing. Gunny. No, not Gunny. Artisan for that stupid little rail. Where the hell did it go? I'm going to have to highlight the VZ again to show me the rail. If I highlight the rail, okay, so the EKP fits. Is that the only thing that fits? Y'all, this VZ is a dog. Nothing works with it. What the... Why is that not working then? Okay, something else is in the way. What could it be? Sights? There's like no sights to take off. The grip, the stock. Oh, y'all, I'm so confused. All right, screw it. We're running it naked. We're just going to make it happen. Ghost, did I get invited to the 0.3 test? So I didn't put in for the 0.3 test. I did not. But there are plenty of guys up in the chat who did get the confirmation for the 0.3 test. No, the tests are
Exfil confirmed. Raven
the tests
en
are
route
not
to
for
base
making
camp.
content, unfortunately. So they are actually looking to you know, squash bugs, do all that. So I do believe that those are times they do not want people making content with that stuff. All right, well, this is gonna be a little rough then. Scorpion with no attachments, going over to Nereth.
Raven wheels down and ready to load.
20-round magazines.
Ready up, we're
Tripping.
taking off.
This VZ, man, I don't think it's going to be helpful. I might actually have a better shot with my pistol. Do I go single fire mode on this? 20 rounders, not so good. Iron sights. Yeah, we're going to be blasting through ammo quite a bit. But with Obi-Wan Nairobi here with his, looks like a suppressed Mosin. That's pretty nice. Yeah, look at that.
Each and
suppressed
every
sniper
man
Mosin.
under my command owes me 100 Nazi scalps. And I want my scalps.
And I will have my scalps. Sound good?
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Ghost is saying I won't be able to play until maybe a month after the update. Ooh, why is that? Dude, that is unfortunate. That update, hoping it drops here within the next month or two. Real ready for some 0.3 action. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be playing it straight off the bat. Sorry to hear you're not gonna jump into it until a little ways
Ready.
after.
30 seconds.
Look at that barrel. Oh, whoa, wait, here. It's going straight through my face. Oh, I'm looking through it. Look. Oh, cool. I can see the flash. Oh. That's pretty trippy. That's crazy.
Go.
All right, here we go. Ears off. In-flight entertainment. Down to a minimum. And let's go get them. Man, this is the first time I've laid hands on this Scorpion. I might actually need to put some nods on. A boom. Wow. Yeah, not going to be able to see any of the sights. Yeah, we're just going to go dusky. We'll play in the dusk. Flashlight would have been nice. Oh, and all I have is a laser on my pistol? Crap, I've come out way underprepared for this. Trying to see if there's somebody up in the tower. I don't see any silhouettes. Well, Fort Nereth is a little quiet right here. Nobody yelling at me. Let's go traipsing through the little obstacle course here. Usually a couple guys here would be screaming at me. Ah, there we go. We got one. See how close I can get before he aggroes. Because otherwise this VZ is going to be untested. Oh, we got a couple. We got a couple guys. I got lights over on the other side of the wall. I got somebody over in the tent. Okay, so face shots will work with the VZ. Face shots definitely the way to go. Holy crap, holy crap. Click, 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 click. I think he's hurt. He's definitely hurt. Schwacked. Whoa, boy. Holy crap, dude. I cannot see through this flash. This thing's ridiculous. Yeah, this VZ is an absolute dog. Holy crap. This is crazy. Oh, 20 rounders. Okay, okay. First of all, I can't find any attachments for it, so I got no laser, no light, no red dot. All I've got are iron sights. The flash on this thing is absolutely insane. I can't see past the flash when I'm firing. I got to get up close so that I can actually get some headshots on these guys, but I can't see their faces as I'm trying to see through the fireball in front of me. Ghost is saying, okay, so we got that message there. Droney saying Gunny sells mounts and sights for the VZ. All right, so if I live through this, and that's a big if, we're going to have to, oh boy. We're going to have to make our way back and try to dress this sucker up. So you say mounts and sights. A mount would be nice. Sights would be good. If I could get maybe a flashlight, that would be helpful here. I just saw a shooting star. Is that a good sign? Not real sure where that initial guy was shooting at me from. He's somewhere out here. Maybe those guys are down by the tunnel. I'm hearing them all over. Somebody's close, though. Timothy Holden gifting one membership over to the level 2 pipe hitters. And there we go. Psycho got it. Man, Psycho's a cool guy. I was playing with him during the creators versus devs. Crap, this thing has, oh, not much ammo in it. We're hurting. Yeah, congrats, Psycho. Jarhead, what's up, brother? Hey, Jarhead, I'm trying out this Scorpion, man. This thing sucks. I know you had some pretty good luck with it, though. Did you do a whole run of just Scorpions? Yeah, I'm not doing too good with it. Oh, man. Stay low. stay real low here. Not a whole run, but all high tier areas. It's kind of fun through the high tier areas here. Real close is about the only way to get this thing done. I cannot see past the muzzle flash. This is literally spray and pray. Man, I've been having better luck than this. I am just not hitting a face whatsoever. That or my shots just are not registering. This is ridiculous. And there we go. Holy crap, I was beat up there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Shot through the eyeballs, it looks like. Couple broken bones. Not a great time of night to be running that VZ. I don't know who recommended the VZ. That's garbage. Absolute garbage. Yo, Ghost Reaper, what's up, man? Ghost Reaper hanging out. Ghost Reaper, you doing the 0 to hero? Oh, they got my bag and everything. Okay, well, we're going to have to go rectify that. Go naked with my AR? I think we can. I think we can. Let's go Delta 3.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
Yeah, let's go make this situation right. Droney says, put it in your locker and then go to Gunny, click the gun. Just tried it with the HS mount. Well, I guess I need to go get that piece of crap Scorpion back if we're going to build it up.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
20 rounders are a little ridiculous there.
Get ready, we're moving out.
Doing the full 0 to hero on a PvP server. Nice. How's that going for you? What level are you at now on it? Yo, Hightower coming in with the raid. Hightower, thank you so much, sir. Raiders, welcome on in. Hightower, were you playing some Gray Zone Warfare before this? Yo, there we go. Thank you so much, sir. Jarhead says you can either do a red dot or suppressor. Can't do both. Damn. All right. Well, I think red dot's probably a better way to go there. Yeah, Hightower, what kind of runs were you doing, man? Are you still tasking, or did you have a different concept in mind? What were you doing? Ooh, how much ammo did I bring out with me? 60? Okay. Let's make sure that we are on single then. And I'm going to need to pick up some gear along the way. Oh, Ghost, you got a 5080 pre-built? That's nice, man. Yeah, I've got a system I'm trying to build right now, and there's no way I'm scoring a GPU. Not yet. Not yet. Yo, Mad Max 52 coming in with the follow over on Twitch. Mad Max, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard. Settle on in as I try to go grab my stuff back from Fort Nerith with nothing but my rifle. Was doing a little PvP and nice. Task complete, so helping a buddy finish his. Okay, so I am at the gate, at the end of the obstacle course. I'm gonna have a ways to get in there. But there might be a little decent gear around me. Plus, gosh, my stuff must be getting real hammered by now. All that dying I was doing over at Midnight Sapphire. Got a repair going, but That repair is only going to do so much. Cannot wait for the update. Looking forward to the new content. Same, man. Yeah, I'm at that point where I am ready for 0.3 to drop. Yep, anytime now. Got that feeling. Base of my brain. Within the next couple months at the latest, for sure, you know? End of spring type of thing. But I don't know. I think maybe we might see something earlier than that. Would be nice. I think the timing will work out. Okay, we're down here. Did I get into the first round of testing? I didn't even try to get into the testing, no. So it's not the testing that I'm looking for. It's going to be the pre-release stuff. If they're doing any pre-release, that's definitely what I want to get in on. But there's plenty of guys up in the chat here who are doing the test. Ah, here we go. Here we go. And nice and quiet around me. Sounds like Obi-Wan Nairobi might be up here doing a little bit of work, clearing the place out. I'll just take this Scorpion on my back for the time being. Oh, I didn't bring my mags. Shit. That's not good. That's very not good. We're going to be packing mags on the fly. Which might not be the worst thing. If I got plenty of dudes with AK-19s, I can take their green tip. I can pack the 60-round mag. Just no mag dumps. I will not be able to mag dump. Nairobi's back on the scene. What's up, sir? Batman. Okay. Let's drop that sucker. Oh, he's keeping good cover. He's keeping good cover. Thank you, sir. All right. Yeah, how am I going to do this? I can't switch out a mag. Am I going to have to physically drag this sucker out and load up with 8.55? That's not going to be good at all. Need to find somebody with a CQ. Yeah, CQA1 or something. Take their mag. Okay. We're getting shot at. No big deal. We are okay. More shots. I left all my magazines behind. Stupid. What was I thinking? Ghost Reaper, man, thank you so much for stopping on by here. Okay, AK-15 on this guy. Okay, I think Nairobi's trailing me. Ho. Okay, take this chance to reload here. Yeah, it's going to be painful. Got to take my magazine out in order to reload. No spares. Hi, Tower. Thank you so much for the raid, brother. I do appreciate you. You guys take it easy. Have a good evening. See you on the next one, brother. Single magazine runs, not fun. Have a good night, sir. Well, not a whole lot of angry yelling at me, so Nerith is getting cleared out. Nairobi is just absolutely schwacking guys. Oh, come on, show your face. There he is. Okay, what you got on you? AK-12. Oh, man. Okay. We're doing not bad having to conserve ammo, but very carefully to reload. God, this is painful. I need a spare. Pop out. These guys are definitely in this room here. Oh, he might have the CQ. He might have a CQ. He's a Green Beret. I just need his mag.
I know where you are, so don't make this any more difficult. And just come out. I know you are here. Show your ugly face. It doesn't have to surrender.
Oh, he wasn't in here?
Wherever, I'll find you.
That's a shame.
Where are you now? We're not done taking it. It doesn't have to end this way. Surrender.
That's a shame. I wasted a grenade.
We're not done here. You are surrounded.
Yo, shotgun.
Don't hide, you bitch.
Is that Obi-Wan with a shotgun?
Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of shit?
Gotta love that hip fire. All right, Green Beret. What kind of weapon do you have? He's got AK-12, damn it. That's not gonna help me out. Do none of these homies have a CQ?
You don't fuck with the Lanang army.
Oh boy. Okay, someone with a CQ. Anybody with a CQ. They all got AK-74s. Let's take the VZ off. Let's go M4 on the back. Let's take this guy's AK-12.
No.
Light and laser. Where are your magazines, sir? He's got one. We can do something. We can do something with that. Oh, hello. That guy went running up the stairs.
Just come out and get on the ground. I know you are here. Show your ugly face. It doesn't have
That guy's not in there. He must be in here.
Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of
Where are those voices coming from?
I promise I won't shoot. Hey, put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole.
Oh.
You really think I can't find you in
Okay.
this fucking country?
AK-74. Now, What's my AK-12 run on? 545? These things, I don't know if those will work.
Be a lot easier if you just fucking asshole. Stop playing and stop fighting like a man. Hey, put your hands in the air and walk towards me.
Okay, anybody on the back? No, but they are shooting at us.
Hey, come out. We're not done here.
Okay, third floor. This guy's gonna have shotgun on him. Did I take all of his ammo? 74. Let's get the extra out of here. And drop that. Okay, 5.45 mag. I'm all packed to the gills with crap. Okay, that's got 21. There we go. Third floor. He's dead. Got him. 5.45, 30 round mag. Beautiful. They're still shooting at us from outside. Okay, dead.
Are you hiding, you piece of shit?
And on the roof. Yo, Operator Happy, what's up? The night is definitely interesting so far. Plenty of dying over at Midnight Sapphire. Oh, there we go. That's pretty indicative of how the night's going. I need to get all that stuff back. But I guess that's what I get for not taking magazines out with me. All right. I wonder if Obi-Wan can get me up. He's got a bit of a gunfight up there on the rooftops. What are they all swearing here? I'm coming now, guys. No bullet flinch taking shots. They didn't seem to flinch, huh? I'm dying. I'm dying, man. I think he's got me. Dead again? Not quite, Ghost. We're not quite dead. We're almost dead. Sniper's about to open up a package. Sniper, you going live right now? Ah, Womble. You are the man. All right, now we got to fix ourselves up. Let's see. I'm probably all jacked up, aren't I? Heart's all messed up. Let's do some surgery. There we go. Oh, you've been live. There we go. Reaper66, this is Tango Papa Delta Actual. Request immediate cast. Troops in contact. I say again, troops in contact. Stand by for 9 line. That's good. I'd like to keep a 9-line format on me here. That'd come in handy. I actually wanted to make a desk mat that had all the tactical lines for you that you could use when you're playing Milsims. I need to get that all designed out. I think that would be good. That'd be pretty handy. I mean, if you're wanting to Milsim, you could Milsim really hard. Have like your operations order format ready to go for you, your 9-line medevac. Okay. What else? Still need to treat that medium wound. That would be epic. I think that would come in handy. Sniper saying he's called a few of those. Oh, I mean, IRL, not too many of them. Not too many. Plenty more in practice. Okay, and we are hurting here. Why am I not showing any Paraset? Did I not pick any up? Surely I did. I thought I did. Oh, how did I not? Okay, we'll suffer through. We'll have to suffer through it. Let's get some blood. Nope, no. Oh, what in the hell? What's he got for me? He's got a lot of good stuff. Hold on, Obi-Wan. I need to pump myself up, man. Pump it up. I'm about a quart low. Okay, let's go. O positive, if you got any. Legit had to Google the lines because it's been so damn long, forgot the order. Yeah, they actually get a little bit intricate, right? So you have all like the NBC status and all that stuff. I was like, I don't remember which lines those are. Used to have it all memorized, but oh, gold necklace, pearl necklace, some army intel, and the gold, emerald necklace. Thank you, sir.
Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of shit?
Okay.
Come out and get on the ground.
Well, this has been an interesting experiment of not having any magazines on me.
Where the fuck are you hiding?
Let's go hit our LZ. Let's see, from this one, I suppose I can run out over to get to, what's it, Delta 1? So we're going to want to go a side door. It's going to be hot. This is going to be hot. Ghostface Killer, what's up, sir? Ghostface Killer, good to see you coming on in, man. How you doing? We've been having quite an eventful night. Lots of dying, lots of grabbing my stuff. Lots of trying to make do with locally procured weapons and armor. But we've generally come out on top. Generally. It has been a struggle. But that makes nights like these kind of fun. A little bit more eventful, you know? There's lots of ghosts. There are lots of ghosts hanging out, yeah. And ghosts or bling bling. We got lots of bling bling now. Lots of bling blow. But let's make sure I grabbed my stuff. I do have my stuff. And where is Obi-Wan? Looks like he's coming up behind me. Obi-Wan generally does well for himself. He can hold his own. But I don't want to feel like I'm abandoning him. The man is the ghost of Gray Zone. Oh, whoa. Yeah, let's not die here to some rando villager. That would be embarrassing. Hole in the wall, Droney. Hole in the wall is the way out, man. This is the way out. You guys have shown me the light. Whenever you are up in the headquarters, this is like your direct route. Absolutely the way to go. Yeah, Ghostface, man. So ready for 0.3. I got this itching feeling like it's going to happen soon. We're doing the play test on it. So it's got to be happening soon. Oh, boy. Oh, I got no more splody balls. Obi-Wan's not out of splody balls, though. Very nice. Clack, 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 clack. Clackety, clack, 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 clack. Operator Happy was rolling with Hightower earlier. Super jealous y'all got into the play test. Can't wait for the reveal when it goes live. Yeah, man, there's so many features. I cannot wait for this sucker to go live. I want to see him. So the new weapons, that's all cool. But I think there's some quality of life stuff that I want to see if they start incorporating. We were talking about earlier the quick drop, the quick discard, hotkeying. Man, if they could get me that, that would be a big quality of life improvement in the game. You know, because that's something that I would use all the time in Tarkov. Whenever you're going through bodies, and you know, it's just something you got to have. I would have it mapped to X. Yeah, so whenever I would hover over an item and hit X, it would just immediately drop it. I could be hovering over an item in something that I am searching. It could be an item on my person. It could be an item on somebody else's person that I'm searching. It's a very useful little hotkey, and we definitely need it in Gray Zone. So, would love to see something like that incorporated, hopefully sooner than later. Hannibal coming in. Hannibal, what's up, sir? Hannibal, what's new, man? Did you sign up for the playtest?
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA, 1 minute.
Oh, Ghostface, I am so ready for some new kit too, man. That MCX in 300 Blackout. I am absolutely itching to get my hands on that sucker. That's going to be cool. Actually, on vacation, where are you at? Are you still local? You still local in North Carolina there? Rented a cabin in Asheville. Oh, swanky.
Raven arriving shortly near your position.
I like it. Yeah, Asheville's a nice area. Damn. That's cool, man. You got anything on the agenda while you're out there? Asheville, have they pulled themselves together since all the flooding and all that? Oh, Tarabazi, what's up, man? Tarabazi, just saw you coming in over on the vertical. What's up, dude? Good to see you back. Has been a long time. Hope you're doing well, too. Yeah, it's been a fun stream tonight, man. Hope you're doing good, though.
Hurry up and get in.
Always nice to see names like that coming on through again. Tarabazi from a little ways back. Not like all that long ago. There we go. Cool. So, head to the top of Black Mountain. Interesting. Still some debris, some on the roads. Operator Happy is saying Asheville's not bad anymore. Green Mountain, Swannanoa are still FUBAR. You're about 40 miles from Black Mountain. Okay. Hey, there we go, man. Dudes, I liked my time in North Carolina. I would not mind going back. In fact, that would be a good road trip. I gotta go check out North Carolina again. Tarabazi coming in over on the vertical saying it's been a few months now. I'm a reservist now. Really? So did you bump over from active duty to reserve in the time that I've seen you? That's crazy. So much has happened. Yeah, let me know. What are the details on that, man? Yeah, North Carolina. I would love to get out to North Carolina. I always enjoyed getting out to Carolina Beach because it's a pretty quick drive from Fayetteville out there to get down to the beach area. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm seeing a road trip out to North Carolina in my near future. I'll let you guys know if we make it. That'd be fun. Very interested to see how their new weapons run. That's going to be cool. All right, guys. When did I do my stint in Vietnam? Vietnam would have been 2010 to 2014.
Good to have you back.
Yeah, 2010 to 2014, around about then. And Fayetteville, dude, like downtown Fayetteville itself is actually pretty nice. It's one of those like old school southern towns with a lot of history behind it. Those town squares are just they're really nice. Other areas around Fayetteville, maybe not so much. But yeah, I was always a fan of Fayetteville. I was okay with it. And then the areas, oh my God. Dude, all this stuff's gonna get lost in the, oh, hey, I needed a new pistol. Do I have room? I'm gonna have to move some stuff over. Let's get all this stuff out of here. Yeah. Let's just get all of it. Free up some space here. Glock. Oh, Santa Claus. Christmas has come early. Gold ring. I'm trying to take that card. I think there's something else in there. That may have been everything. Hopefully I didn't lose everything there. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Got to get back out there. Maybe not exactly Fayetteville, but somewhere around there. Droney, thank you for the stream, man. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. You guys make this fun. If it wasn't for you guys who make chat real fun to talk to, this would be absolutely boring and I wouldn't be wanting to do it. So you guys are the ones that make this a reason to stream. Hannibal saying, we did a haunted tour this evening. That sounds really cool. Did you see any ghosts? We got lots of ghosts up in stream, though. All right, gents. We're going to call it. Let's see, outgoing stuff here. We got lots of new stuff over on TangoPapaDelta.com up in the merch store. So, guys, make sure you go check that out. Lots of new things. I'm talking like not just new logos for t-shirts, but we're getting into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu stuff. So we got rash guards are up there. We've been designing rash guards. We've got a couple new things for the ladies. So new logos and new platforms for the ladies. We got polos up there, real nice polos. I've got some blackout items I've got coming my way. I'm going to show you guys what those look like on stream because I'm not confident it's going to turn out. So if it is going to turn out, though, it's going to look real badass. But I will show you guys. We got like blackout hoodies, blackout hats. And if you guys are members of the stream, either on Twitch level 2 or not Twitch level 2, but Twitch or YouTube level 2, head on over to that store because you guys get 10% off with the codes out there. Tarabazi, figured you'd give it a try. Only been to one drill so far. There you go. And got the disability rating. Dude, hopefully you got a nice rating there. That's a nice little bit of bump to your paycheck. Yeah, good thing to have. And then McBride owes me a bottle of 82nd bourbon there. Dude, we do need to drink some 82nd bourbon together. Some night in the future, man, we need to coordinate that. Gents, we'll be back on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. With this weird streaming schedule, I'm still getting used to it. Hope to see y'all back for Thursday. We'll have a good time here. Twitch, stand by because I'm gonna need to find Sniperish here. We're gonna give him a little bit of a raid here, so make sure you guys stick around. Give Sniper some love. Do believe he's got a little package from me he's going to be opening up, so hopefully he's still got that. So, until Thursday, you guys take it easy. I will see you then.